I'm the president, CEO of Bank Yazoo City. And my goal as a member of stewardship committee is to be a good steward of Mississippi resources, to improve the outdoor stewardship that we have, improve the access to public property, the outdoor activities that we have, and make Mississippi a better place to live.
First of all, I thank you for serving on this board. It's been a big lift that we pulled over the last few years to get the board where it is. And I've looked over some of the meetings and some of the reports on what y'all are doing, and I'm very excited about that. So with that, are there any questions of the committee? No questions of the committee. Once again, thank you. I see no derogatory information in the peer report. Is there anything that does not stated in the peer report that could embarrass either yourself or the committee going forward?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, thank you. For a motion. Motion is we do advise consent. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Floyd, I'll call you up next. Same thing. If you would just briefly tell us a little bit about yourself and where you see this board going and what you look to do with it while the committee looks over the peer report.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I owe the committee an apology. I had a little technological glitch last week, so thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here in person.
Yes, sir.
Joe Cloyd. I grew up in Prentice, Mississippi, is where I'm from. I live in Ocean Springs. I have a couple of young children that we love to fish and hunt together. I'm in a camp in the Greenwood area, and live near the Gulf and do a lot of saltwater fishing there. My vision for what I hope the Outdoor Stewardship Trust can do is to be a real value add to projects around the state that are close to making but haven't quite yet made, and to try to turn the funds that we have into a multiplying effect to really add multi-generational wonderful assets to our state. Outdoor activities, hunting, recreation, fishing, all of those things. With that, I'll be happy to take any questions.
Right. I appreciate you serving as well. As I stated before, I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing coming from the meetings. I've seen overall project list on what y'all have received, and I think there's some very exciting projects within that, and I look forward to seeing where we go from there. I do know last week during our conversations, the issue came up with several committee members, and some of those are not here, so I want to bring that out. An acquisition of lands, a lot of the committee's viewpoints on this should be to take care of existing projects and projects going forward, but not for an acquisition of land. That's been very important to the committee. So I just wanted to convey that message to you all. Are there any questions of the committee? Once again, is there anything not in this peer report that could be derogatory information that would embarrass either yourself or the committee going forward? No, sir. Okay. Thank you so much. For a motion. Oh, I'm sorry. It shows that you have not filed a statement of economic interest. If you would,
I think I have it. I can refile it.
okay, we'll check on that. And if you have, great. But if not, we'll get you to file one. Fairly simple process, but we'll work through that.
I can refile it.
Thank you. Motion is we do advise and consent. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next will be Mr. Terrell. I believe he comes with us on Zoom. Mr. Terrell, can you hear us?
I can.
Good to see you, Mr. Terrell. If you would just kind of go through the same breakdown, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you see the Stewardship Trust Fund while the committee looks over the peer report, please.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, I'm Denny Terrell. I live in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, where I've lived since I was 3, other than college. Work for a construction company called Ivy Mechanical Company. I've been active all my life, and hunting and fishing, a bunch of outdoor activities. So, it's just very exciting to have the opportunity to serve as a trustee on this board. And, I'd say a goal is definitely to, maximize, federal and other funds, matching funds that are out there that we can, we can best use to, with conservation, other outdoor activities. So again, it's just an honor to serve on as a trustee.
You, once again, as I've stated before, extremely excited on what I'm seeing so far. So I appreciate your willingness to serve. And I want to echo the comments earlier about the acquisition of land. I want to make it clear that it is this committee's intent that acquisition of lands not be a part of this discussion at this time. So with that, are there any questions of the committee? Motion is that we do advise and consent. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr.
Next
Chair.
up, we have, thank you. Next up, we have Mr. Lipscomb. Mr. Lipscomb, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, and I hope that you can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can, and we can see you as well. I appreciate you being with us today via Zoom. While we look over the peer report, would you just kind of go through a little bit about yourself, where you see this going?
Be happy to, Mr. Chairman. I too was born and raised in Mississippi in DeSoto County, to be specific, and I live there today. I consider myself a worldwide avid fisherman and hunter. And the reason that I agreed to do this was it gave us an opportunity to have some say in how to make the outdoor experience better for all Mississippians and people that visit our state. So I've really enjoyed the people that I've met. It's been a very interesting process for me. And thank you for considering my appointment.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it. And I appreciate your willingness to serve on this. Like I said, I am very excited about this board is going and what y'all are doing. One thing that I do see in the peer report is that we will need to get a statement of economic interest filed. I see in the peer report seems to be a little issue with that, but we'll get with you and help you get that straightened out. It's very, very simple process. So we'll take care of that. So with that said, is there any questions of the committee? Any discussion or motion? Motion is we do advise and consent. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Congratulations, Mr. Lipscomb. And with that,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee.
You. Rise report. Rise report. You.